Derp. I'll give it a second. Baguette. Fuck.
And it's
Where's
up.
my chicken?
That's how I am. You know me.
Sound test. That's how we
Anyway,
know it started.
it is Monday Madness Menagerie, Season 2, Episode 18, which means it's
Yahoo!
Morty's Menagerie.
hummus.
What's in your hummus?
She's been eating crackers and hummus today.
Dude,
so
hummus is amazing, so don't down it.
not.
Nah, it's not.
Fuck. Yeah, it is. Garlic hummus is awesome. I think Rob's the devil now because he doesn't like
I
hummus.
like hummus, but then you can really like hummus, and that shit's like.
I'm not rubbing it on my nipples.
Well, no, but sorry, I like a little bit now and then.
He's like, oh, I love me some hummus.
Hummus.
If he walks into the bedroom and I'm rubbing hummus on myself, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna slowly close the door and back away and just call Finn going, you need to move out here, something's fucking wrong.
She's finally snapped and started
and
rubbing
he's gonna be
hummus
like,
on her
we need
nipples.
to have an intervention. You have some issues.
It's like, why does it smell so garlicky in here?
It's a
Well, I
hug
wanted to
bun.
match
It's like,
Soon's
you smell
cocoa
like that.
butterness.
I don't smell like cocoa
Pause.
butter. I don't do
teasing.
cocoa
Wow.
butter.
What's that other shit you? Vaseline brand.
What? Oh, the
Actually, that's nice. That is.
yeah, I
Yeah, I
like
want
this
to get
lotion.
some.
It's like men's lotion, but
Yeah, that smell nice. So.
As we do every week, we're gonna start out talking about everyone's week, and I'm gonna start with Soon because I've been dying to hear a fucking
wait,
story. No.
I gotta. It's a long story though.
I don't give a shit.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been
She wants to
waiting
hear about it.
all
It's okay.
fucking
Go
A
ahead.
day.
lot happened. All right then. So, the last week I went to Florida. Family
No one
reunion.
knew, and I thought he was dead. Just saying.
I thought I told you guys. I'm sorry.
That's why you were like, MIA.
See, they didn't even know you were
Yeah,
dead.
no one knows.
I remember
Yeah.
saying that it was. Okay, I guess I didn't. Well, that's my bad.
Yeah, you didn't. You probably thought you did, but you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I thought I did, but I didn't. So that's my fault.
Minute.
Anyway,
Hi, electrical skateboard.
he's always watching.
Always watching.
There we go.
Where's
But
the
yeah.
other skateboard?
That's a good question. There was another one, wasn't there?
There's another skateboard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, hey, it makes these didn't take forever to
He'll
post
join.
thing. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, last week was our Riley family reunion, and it was it was needed. We needed that family reunion because it was just needed. Anyway,
It's been
Uh,
rough in the in the family. I was gonna say in the kingdom, but I just forgot myself.
close enough. We had rough times in the kingdom. Anyway, let's see where we start.
My Game
No,
Boy
this
fell
was-
on my arm. It scared me.
Adorable.
Oh.
Lady, she's up for sale.
This is why I want Finn to go first, because it's going to be longer than he expected.
Yeah, it is because that
Okay.
happens. Anyway, Mom's first time flying a plane, so that was fun.
In a plane.
In a plane.
Yeah, I thought. I was like,
What did I
flying
say?
a plane is like.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
apparently
not
she
flying.
flew
No,
one.
she did not fly the plane. She would never fly a plane. She was flying in a plane.
Yeah, then,
And
How'd that go then?
we were sitting. Well, Mom and Dad were sitting together, and I was like on the a row behind, across from them. But we were taking off. It wasn't as shaky, but still, I knew Mom was probably praying to Jesus. I just happened to look over because I was reading my book, and I just happened to look up and over to my mom, and I see her looking down, holding Dad's hand, and I see her mouth moving, and say, "Yep, she's praying to Jesus." And so after that, she was fine, and we were just in the air. It wasn't much turbulence. We had to fly around a thunderstorm, and surprisingly, it wasn't too much. So the landing is what probably even scared me because it was more shaky than usual, and I was like, "Oh God." The landing, I looked over. My mom was laying in her lap, and Dad has his hand on her back, like it's okay, and I'm just like, poor Mom, because it was a real rough landing. I was just like, do y'all know what
Question though,
y'all
was she
doing?
as scared flying back?
Yes. I was sitting next to
So
her.
I take it next time there's a family reunion, y'all are driving.
No, we're flying. We're flying again because she said she'll be fine. It's just the takeoff and landing that she was just like, oh god. But
Alright.
it's just something she gotta get used to. It was her first time. But yeah, so after that, we get our baggage. That wasn't too bad. Oh, by the way, we're winding back a little bit. TSA lines, I hate them, especially because the jeans I was wearing was a little bit bigger than usual. And so I had to take off my belt. And I almost had the same accident I had in Walmart, bud. I grabbed my pants quick enough before they hit the ground. It's like, oh, no, we're not having that again. Oh, but I hate TSA lines so much.
There's a lady in the back being like, oh, we almost sell some chocolate.
There were some pretty good looking ladies there. But anyway,
She
now
was
we're
showing the
fast
good-
forwarding. Now we're fast forwarding.
Okay.
So
That's
we
eyebrows.
fuck you.
Look at those eyebrows.
But oh. Anyway, so after we got our luggage and all that, we go and get our rental car. The lady who helped us at the kiosk, because we didn't know there was like if we had our papers and all that, all we had to do was go over to a kiosk and type in the numbers. She was rushing, and I didn't know it until she started talking. And the first thing that went in my head, played on my head, was boobs, tits. And I was like, oh god.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but she's just like, just press the number right there and type that in. Do you want this? No? Okay. You want this? No. You don't want that. You don't need that. No. So it's like, this is awesome.
That's
yeah,
what Finn's like, please marry me.
She's too old. Not like real
So?
old. She was not
Teach me
married. Not
something.
yeah. Okay. Well,
Just
we can go. Let's
picture
go. with
her
that.
moaning in climaxy type air, Yeah.
Like I said,
I'm just thinking.
I
can't
I got
think.
it. Anyway, so yeah, after we get in our rental car and all that, and it's a good car, of course. While we're waiting in the line to go up to one of the take the
Yes.
car up to one of the up to one of the registers because they have to scan it and then scan the card and all that. We were next in line, and somebody was behind us, and the attendant was just like, "All right, you can go on this, you can go on that one over there. They're available over there." And the car behind us just speeds up from behind us and just takes the spot, and that's when all hell broke loose. Dad is just like, "Oh hell no!"
I'll get out.
Hey.
I'll get
I was like, "We were
Black Cat
next."
says,
He
"Oh
was
hell
like,
no."
"We were next," and it was but that was just freaking rude, and blah blah blah. And the attendant was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir." And then so about 2 seconds later, another spot opened up, but it was it was the principle that he just
Yeah.
couldn't wait, and he just skipped us. So lo and behold, we just happened to get the cashier that knows what she's doing, and she
Mhm.
just gets us. She scans the stuff and gets us on out of there. The car proceeds to move out of in front of the register, takes a right turn where we're supposed to turn, and then stops 2 lanes down where the car that skipped us was. That blocked him in, so he couldn't get out. And
Nice.
so the dude starts beeping his horn. And at first I'm just like, "Dad, just go. Just go." And he's like, "Nope." He's like, "I deal
Dad
with
gonna
this."
kill somebody.
And Dad was just like, I deal with this crap enough at work. I ain't letting them do this here. I'm off the clock.
I'm
I
on
can do this.
vacation. Fuck 'em.
Basically, that's what he said. And so we're just sitting there, and he's like, "Nope, I ain't moving." And as he's saying this, he's slowly putting his papers away because he's got to put the papers away for all the stuff for the plane tickets and whatnot. He takes his time. Dude's just sitting there because he can't get out. He can't back out. So he's just stuck there for now until Dan moves. Well, at the same time, my mom was like, "Okay, Dad, just go. Please just go." It's like, if that man pulls out a gun, I don't know what's gonna happen. Because that's what was playing through my head. 'Cause I was like, "Oh
Finn's
God,
just like,
please
I've
don't
read
do this."
enough stories in Florida. I don't want to be one of them.
Yeah. So nothing bad happened. Dude was just stuck there and he couldn't move. I'm pretty sure he was saying a few choice words, and I was just like, whatever. I should have mean mugged him now that I think about it, but I was too panicky at the moment. At the time,
Was he white?
He was white.
Yeah, you shoulda.
This is where this kicked in. Dad, while Dad's putting his papers up, and the mom's just like, Tim, just go. Dad proceeds to say, and I go, I deal with enough of these crackers at work. I ain't letting them have their way here.
I should have just waited. I would have found out he was white real quick.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And so then Dad finishes putting his papers up, and then he finally, Dad, I didn't have to mean mug him now I think about it, because Dad turns and he leans up in front of Mom and just looks at the dude straight dead in his eye. And then Dad gave him the
Stares at him motherfuckerly.
yeah, he did that, and he had his shades on too. But Dad just stared him down, and I could just see the beams just shooting out of his eyes to this man's face. So we finally move, and the dude starts speeding around us because now he's pissed off, and we're behind him. And I said, Dad, be careful, because I don't know. In my head, I thought he might try to shortstop and make us rear end him. So it's like, let's just slow down and be careful here. And Dad was like, all right. And so then Dad speeds in front of him and gets him in front of him. And then
like, all right, son, I'll be careful.
And then yeah. And so then Dad, it's quiet for about 5 seconds. And then I hear my dad say, I hear the window open. I hear poof. And then I hear my dad say, "You gonna faggot too?" And I was just like, "Where did that come from?" And Dad said, "I read his lips. I saw what he said." And I was like, "Okay."
Shit.
Yeah, so it got real intense, and then I'm looking down into the paper stuff, because the dude slowly starts like riding up on the side of the passenger side seat where I am, and then he just sees me looking down, and I think he thought I was pulling something out to get him, because he looks at me and then he just drives off.
He thought you were some thug, and you're like, I just need a map.
It's like, no, I was just putting the papers up so we had our itinerary. It was like, no, we don't have a gun. That's back in Georgia. We couldn't bring it with us.
Jesus.
But after that, Dad was just going off, because he was just, man, I was like, I ain't letting them have their way here. Some of these white people get on my nerves. No, he said, some of these crackers get on my nerves.
Yeah, your dad's gonna live large
he's
when he moves there, ain't he?
Oh, yeah, we'll see what happens then. But yeah, he was just, I deal with enough at work. I ain't letting them have their way here. Some of them think they privileged and they can do what they want. I'm tired of it. And I was just like, I was trying my best not to burst into laughter. About 10 minutes later, Dad started laughing about it. And I was like, really?
So he thought it was funny too.
Yeah, after a while, he just laughed. He was laughing about it. So we're getting down there. Tampa's building a spaghetti junction, and I'm scared. Because I was like, no, I almost escaped spaghetti junction from Atlanta. But yeah, anyway.
Give it a month and your dad be like, this is why we moved to Georgia.
Yeah, he'll say it, and I'll be like, I'll be glad when we're
too late now, motherfucker.
But yeah, so after that, we went to the hotel and booked our rooms and all that. I have my own room, and I'm
just sad you didn't masturbate in it, man.
I mean, I said I didn't at the time, but come on.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I think it was at least one day that I didn't.
He felt
There
that
was only
Overwatch.
one day you didn't. That's fucking amazing.
That wasn't. And said did it whatever. Anyway, I was like, that bed was so comfortable.
Oh yeah.
That I almost took a pillow home, but I was
Now
just
it's
like, no,
sticky.
because they'll send us a bill. No, piss off. Anyway,
I named her
So, yeah.
Charlena.
no. Anyway, fast forwarding, because we finally booked our rooms and all that. What?
I'm just,
Okay.
Just giggling.
you weren't joking. Like,
He's going after everyone.
yeah, this is some fucking 3.5.
I told you let me go last. I was like, no,
Now
I wanna
Fish
hear
is like,
story.
next time can we go to fucking Florida?
I'll go with y'all and show y'all some stuff.
in real life.
But yeah, so we proceeded to go to my Uncle Arthur's house, because that's where that's where we were meeting up. And we met all my family. I hadn't seen most of my family for 8 years, some for about 15, 20 years. And so we pull up, and the first person I see is my cousin Jason. I hadn't seen him since I was 6 or 7 years old. And he was after I saw him about probably he just got out of prison 6 months ago. So yeah, he went through a lot of stuff, but he's good now. And
Damn Jesus.
yeah, basically. But he sounds like his dad too. Jesus Christ.
He sounds like Jesus Christ.
No.
I didn't know that was his daddy.
I hate y'all
No, you don't.
Anyway, so yeah, first person saw was my cousin Jason, and he recognized me right off the bat. I was like, I'm surprised he recognized me, and I'll tell you why later. I'll tell you right in about a few seconds. But I just see this big old brick wall of a dude get out of this car, and it's been so long. It's like, wait a minute, is that cousin Jason? And he's like, Roan and Roan. I was like, I was like, Jason, and we were just so happy because it was like we haven't seen each other for that long. And then my cousin Daniel gets out of the car too. And then I was like, oh my god, I hadn't seen him since I was 12. And so it was a good, needed family reunion. My cousin Daniel is bald. He used to have hair, and I made a joke because he kept wiping off his head with a towel. I was like, oh, you need a towel now for your bald head? You sweating that much? It's like, look, it's hot in Florida, and this weather's muggy. Don't you start with me.
Don't give me lip.
Yeah, so I walk inside the house, because I was the first one to walk inside the house, because I was excited to see all my family. Mom and
It's
dad
like a
still
kid
outside.
at Christmas.
Basically, I walk inside and I was like, who it is? And everybody, some people look at me. About 2 people recognize who I was at first, and it's like, oh, it's that Tyrone. And everyone's like, oh my
Other ones
god.
are like, oh, it's a fucking crazy black man. Get it out.
But yeah, I just walk in and it's like, see all my cousins, because my cousin Gail, she saw me about 2-3 months ago, so she recognized who I was. So she said it and it's like, that's Tyrone. And I walked up to some of my family, and it took them a good 10 seconds to recognize who I was, because I walked to my auntie Deidre, and she looked at me for a good 15 seconds. I was like, hey, auntie Deidre, and she held my hand, but she was just like, the look of confusion was like, who are you? And it clicked on my head, it's like, oh yeah, it's your nephew Tyrone, and all here, oh my god! And I didn't have a beard last time I ever seen half of my family, so it's like,
Oh
I
my
didn't know
god,
who
he's
you
a
were.
man.
Yeah, it's like you were so small and you didn't have the beard at the time and all this. Now you got all this on your face. Then I walked in the back of the house because my uncle Arthur was cooking. And he was cooking some fish, and I walked back there and he just looks
Aw,
at
you
me.
ate fish.
No, damn it,
Gay.
fuck you. But yeah, so my uncle Arthur's like tilted his head to the side. He didn't say a word. He just had this look of. It wasn't "Who are you?" It was just like a look of, "What the hell?" And he looks at me and was like, "What happened to your face?" And he's
All I
talking
can
about
think is, bruh.
yeah, basically, he's like everybody else, the beard on my face. My auntie Dady did the same thing. She looked at me and was like, "Who are you?" Cause she just said it. It's like, "Who are you?" It's like, "It's your nephew Tyrone." It's like, "Oh my god!" And so that happened a lot.
That Tyrone? Oh, look at that, my brows.
They on
Oh,
fleek.
that
So I saw my uncle George, and he pulled out Phase 10 cards, and he was like, "All right, who wants to play Phase 10?" This is like later in the day of our family reunion, and we played some
Ain't a black-
Phase 10, and that
Ain't
was
a black
fun.
reunion unless you're playing games.
I love
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
man.
I met I saw my cousin Matt, and I met his wife. I had forgot he was married, so I was like, "Oh right, that's right, he is married." I met his wife. She's about 20 years older than him, so she's 40 something. She does not look 40.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't either.
yeah, you
It-
don't.
FYI.
But yeah, so
I like how he adds that in, like, I'm not either. Ladies.
Honestly, the guy thought Rob was in his
No,
20s
I
when I
don't
first met him.
look like you know.
the last time I saw my cousin Matt was probably like 3 years ago, and he was not as fat as he is now. And I looked at Matt, and the first thing I said, because we're basically like brothers, I was like, "You gotten fat. You looking like granddad now." He just started laughing. And was like, "And you as thin as a toothpick." And
Yep.
so it's like I talked to his wife, and I was like, "You feeding him?" It's like, "Yeah, I try not to cook as much as I do, but whatever." It's like he's happy. And it's like, well, I'm glad he's in good hands and all that stuff. Then Matt looks at me and is like, "You ain't married yet?" And I was like, "Really?" And he's like, "I'm just kidding." I And I was like, uh-huh. And I was like, I'm just taking my time, blah, blah, blah.
I gotta
So
find
it
the right
says-
nookie. I'm sorry.
He got that.
That's
But yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good family reunion. Got to see all my family that I hadn't seen for a long time. Other things happened, but it'll go on longer than usual. So yeah. Oh wait, one more story because it
For
drove
God's
me.
sake.
I'm sorry, but it drove me mad because we on the last day of family reunion, which was Sunday, we went to church and we visited my uncle Roger's church, who is also known as my uncle Arthur. We call him Roger or Arthur.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know the specifics why, but that's just how it goes. But we're in church, and the drummer is probably the most annoying thing and most annoying person in that church right now.
Church.
Oh,
Black churches.
they
Oh,
have a
yeah.
whole band.
Yeah,
That's
some
sometimes white
churches.
churches.
Yeah, some churches have
White
a
churches are
band.
not that funky. It's an old lady at a
I
fucking
don't.
piano.
Yep.
It matters on
Most
what
white
church you
churches
go
aren't.
to.
You're right, but there are some.
The ones
most,
around here are fucking lame as shit.
most white
Listen.
churches starting to change their format up now.
They're like, fuck, everyone's going to black churches. What do we do? Grandma, get on the drums!
but
She
yeah,
got
the
like-
Parkinson's,
knitting
it'll
needles.
work.
yeah, she's using a little knitting needle, so it's not that loud, but it's loud enough.
Good to search
No,
and
all
actually
I'm
play.
picturing now is the Queen of England on the drums. I'm sorry.
Oh, but yeah, so the drummer is the most annoying person in the church right now because we did the reading of the scripture, and then the pastor comes up and says, "Praise the Lord," and we say, "Praise the Lord." So it's like, and praise the Lord, and yeah, Rob, no,
Why?
Rob got it
What did I
right.
do?
Rob is not
Really?
wrong.
Really?
Every time we said "Praise the Lord," it was him hitting the cymbals. No, not like that, but it was just "Praise the Lord." You know those videos where they
The
auto-tune?
hi-hat?
He was hitting every cymbal he had.
Oh,
But you know those videos where they like auto tune like a movie scene or like a whole movie scene or something or some news video and the drummer plays along with it on the rhythm of how they're talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is how it was going. And it was every time, praise the Lord, and it was and I was just like, all right, I was looking,
Praise the Lord.
I
Now,
was
if you were
just
singing
looking,
it, yeah,
I was like,
that's
I was like, is this how we gonna do this? After the preacher, and we're skipping ahead. The preacher starts like getting real excited, and he's just like, and the and the and the typical black man church. There you go.
So it's like the
sentence-
Blues Brothers, you
I'd
know,
be
with
so
James
bored.
Brown as the preacher.
Yes,
I'd have to be the drummer, else I wouldn't be able to sit there.
but well, we call it hoop and hollering. That's what we
Hoop-
call it. It's
oh,
been
okay,
called that
alright.
for years. But every sentence that the preacher ended on, it was the drummer hitting every cymbal, and the blah blah blah, pss, pss, and the that was going on for
That is
20
like,
minutes
it was
straight.
like a fuck. That guy who makes Transform.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
Michael
like
Bay movie.
explosions
Shit.
everywhere, but it was cymbals.
Yeah.
And this went on for 20 minutes. He did not stop. He went on the same rhythm. It was crack, cymbal, cymbal, and then every time again, cymbal, cymbal, cymbal. And I was just like, I'm gonna take that cymbal and slap the black off you if you don't stop this.
Still
I'm
getting
saying-
into that soul.
No, I am, but not like that. It's like you do not play the drums like that in church.
No.
And it goes up to his
Our
uncle and be
whole
like, I need to talk to you about the drummer,
Our whole
man.
family,
He's like,
was up
listen.
there. Our whole family was sitting together, and we were looking like, "Is he ever gonna stop with these cymbals? Because we can't hear the preacher over you now."
Oh yeah, no, don't do that.
Yeah, it was way too loud. And Bun,
Hmm?
we did. And my uncle looked at us and said, "The church members have talked to him about this before. He gets butthurt every time somebody brings it up."
We get him fired then.
Can I battle
yeah.
him?
Look,
Like,
ain't my church. It's not my problem. I was just visiting for that one day, and I'm just like, oh my god, really? My auntie Carolyn went on a rant because it pissed her off. It's like that drummer made my right ear deaf. I still can't hear from it now.
Every drummer
But-
I've ever known,
Hey,
getting butt hurt when you. No, not you. I mean, wait. You said you didn't have a kid.
no, I don't.
Well,
Oh,
fuck
shut
you.
up. But yeah, it was just it's like apparently the church members have talked to him and all this, and they were just like, we talked to him, he gets butthurt about it and blah blah blah, and we're just like, well, y'all need to get rid of him.
Wait a
'cause
sec.
It's like I
I
couldn't
want to see
hear.
a pastor do a drunk sermon now.
You
Look at
could
a
probably
chat.
find some. You could probably find something
Do
somewhere.
you know what
That
to do,
sounds
Bun?
awesome.
There's such thing as
Yeah.
the custom pastor, so I'm pretty sure you can
Fuck
find
it.
the drunk pastor.
We just get Sunday. Fish gets really wasted.
give me some
That'd be
script.
the same.
Fish as our pastor would be the best.
That'd be
thing
fucking
in the
You know
world.
what?
Oh my god.
I will make you a sermon
Yeah,
if I can get that to happen. I will do it for you.
that would be fucking hilarious.
But
Get him
yeah,
a robe.
there's more stories to tell, but you know, I've gone on long enough. So sorry, but like I said, it was a lot.
No, no.
Yeah. it's
Uh,
fine.
So since Wolf wanted to get all agitated, Wolf, you go next.
Yay! Okay.
Fuck you.
Can't be better.
So Friday night, I went with a few friends over to Dayton, and we went to this escape room. It was honestly lots of fun. We got to solve different puzzles and stuff.
Should have got your
Wait.
friends to go get Scarecrow.
Are you?
What was
I
that?
thought
this weekend?
Scarecrow was closer to Dayton than.
He is. He's like
Uh,
30 minutes away.
Yeah.
We
What the
could've got
fuck?
Scarecrow.
Wolf?
I'm
Damn it, Wolf.
sorry. You would have
Could've
had to
got a
pay.
bus.
You would have had to pay, and I don't think you'd have money.
Oh, I have a
Oh.
job.
He works his own
Yeah.
ass off at Lowe's.
He's black with a
Does he have
job.
the time?
Yes, I would have skipped work had I not had to go.
Okay.
I get to hang
It
out
was-
with Wolf. Fucking
It
yes.
was at 8 o'clock at night. You were probably gonna be at
You gotta
work.
blend in.
I would have left.
Jesus
Christ.
God damn it! It took me 2 seconds.
You-
What does she mean, Blend? Ugh.
I know. I got it right away.
So sorry.
That's what literally happened
ahead.
out loud inside my room. Anyway, go ahead, Wolf.
We our group had like the medium difficulty room. It was
Yeah, I was gonna
See-
say, what sort of thing?
I was getting ready to say it was casino themed. Casino
awesome.
Royale after 007.
James Bond. I love Bond.
Yep. And we literally had like 2 puzzles left and then time ran out and we were so sad.
Wait.
Aw.
Specifically, Casino Royale themed.
Yeah, they had
Because yeah,
different things.
I would have been a great help there. Dang it.
Because we had
Should be texting
3
Rob. What do I do?
What do
we
I
had
do?
we had 3 different puzzles. They one was roulette, one was blackjack, and the other one was craps.
Wait,
the
wait.
Yeah, the games.
So
And-
she's
Oh,
all
okay.
pissed off and butthurt because they had 2 puzzles left. And
But-
when it
but-
ended,
but-
and there's
but-
3 puzzles.
No, but we solved those. But then after we solved everything in the main room, we solved this laser puzzle. And actually, no, fucking hidden wall opens up, and we had like 4
Laser
puzzles
puzzle?
to solve in there. We got 2 of them
Ooh.
done, and then we ran out of time. We had 2 left. We were so mad. But the sad
Oh,
part
each
was,
room had different number of puzzles.
Oh,
Okay.
God, my
I was
mom
gonna
just
say-
came in here and scared the hell out of me.
I can imagine Wolf like, how many more puzzles are there?
But the funny
I would
part
have liked
was,
to see a recording.
but the funny part was, we were the guy that let us into the room that told us all the rules and stuff. There was cameras hidden around the room, or not hidden. They were literally in plain sight. There was also microphones everywhere, and we were talking to him like he was God. And he's all, if we had to
Can
like
you be a
ask
smart
him a
kid?
question or something, he goes, "Do you all agree?" And we were all like, "Yes."
That's how you talk to God. You're like, yeah.
Remember, everybody. I just picture everybody looking up like, yes.
Literally, it's what we did.
Jesus
We'd look up
Christ.
at the ceiling.
Okay.
Goddamn level of sass in that room.
Where the kind of sad part was me and my coworker that was there. We were kind of like standing on the sidelines doing nothing because we had no idea how half these puzzles worked, and it's just like, oh god, we feel so stupid. but it was still a really fun night, and I had a blast.
Just never play casino games.
Yeah. Scarecrow.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
drink.
Okay. Let's see. Besides me putting in my 2 weeks notice, I haven't really done much. And the reason I'm doing that is because I realized something.
He's
I've been-
tired of working with these crackers. I'm not really. I don't know. Why.
No, it's because I've always like had to work by myself. No, I never got trained on my job, which is what I realized. They literally just said, "Oh, hey, go get
Wait,
these."
They
Yeah,
just hired you and was like, all right, there you go.
yeah, they hired me maybe to like all the computer stuff, but they never got any training on how to do my actual job.
Well, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like literally go around the store if I was actually in the store and go ask around. And then they usually like bullshit my schedule to where now I'm basically like compete with full timers in terms of hours, getting paid as a part timer though.
Yeah, that's not right at all.
Yeah. So I
I'm a
am
dick. I
going
don't know what happened, but that's my response.
Scarecrow put in his 2 week notice. Anyway.
and basically just rant about basically sum it up, I was gonna rant about that place sucks. I ain't working and doing that type of job again. Fuck this, I'm getting my
Good.
plus certification.
Not Home Depot
Boo,
then.
you suck! You
Well,
great
go
big phony!
You're a phony.
A great big phony!
God
And
damn it.
I'm gonna leave that in the suggestion box too. Watch.
You know who lives here? A phony!
If they see that suggestion box, I'm gonna make sure it's typed out so they don't know who the hell put it in there.
Dude,
You know who works
Wait,
here? A
your
great
Lowe's
big
has a
phony.
suggestion box?
Yes.
Cool.
No, it's not.
Now Wolf just wants to put a bunch of really weird letters. Phony.
It's like
Great
such
big
and such is a
phony.
great big phony.
They have a store
Signed
meeting.
anonymous.
After a while, you just get bored of typing it out and just get like the newspaper clippings like the crazy people do.
Start you leave a macaroni art in the suggestion box. One's a
Like-
smiley face, one's a frowny
leave
face.
a note. You like my macaroni art?
It's like if we find out who the hell's doing this, you're being fired immediately.
Now I want to go to the suggestion box in the local Lowe's.
And if they don't
But
have a suggestion
we all
box,
have to.
you make one out of macaroni.
Look, if we're gonna do that though, we all have to. Our first suggestion in the suggestion box
Take a
has to
picture of
be
it.
no. It has to be you're a great big phony, and each of us puts down a random name.
What, like at our local Lowe's?
Yes.
If you want at your local Lowe's,
Then I'll be in the news.
It has nothing to do
All
with
over the
Scarecrow.
Lowe's, all over
I-
the world is
I'll
Connor.
find-
You're a phony.
I will find out who one of the workers at the Lowe's is, and then write down their name. I'm like, you're a great big phony, Robert.
You're
I'm doing
great
this.
big
I'm actually gonna
phony,
do this now.
Susan.
I want
You think
to.
I'm kidding,
I'm
but
off
I'm gonna
tomorrow.
do
I know
this.
what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know exactly where it is and how to keep it anonymous
Wow.
too.
We'll just put Scarecrow's name.
You're a great big phony, Bria.
You fucking work here. Oh, there's one over there. All right.
It's like, where the fuck is his name even at? I don't know. That's all the way in Ohio. How the fuck is it down here?
I don't think they know
What?
that over
Where
here.
was I?
Oh man. Oh wait, no. Dang it.
Name's pretty unique, so I'm pretty sure. they'd be
That's
like,
Yeah,
what I was saying
oh,
earlier.
caught
I was like, going,
immediately.
Brianna's a great big phony.
And that's how I got caught and fired from Lowe's.
At least you'd go out in style.
Oh, I
"Yes, that's
would.
pretty awesome.
Dick
And
Peanut
yes.
Buttersworth. I like
yeah,
that.
we have to put a random name like that at the bottom.
Yeah.
Sign that.
I was supposed to like,
Signed, the Monopoly Man.
So yeah, if everyone finds themselves bored in chat, or if you're watching this on YouTube later, go to Lowe's, write a suggestion, take a picture, and tweet it at us. Because
You
now
didn't
I'm
hear
gonna
that from-
giggle.
You didn't hear that from us though.
yeah.
You totally
You
heard
know
it from me. I'll
nothing.
take all the responsibility. I don't give a fuck.
If you're gonna do it, at least wait a week. That's when my contract expires. Then I can't be held accountable.
I won't put your name.
No, I mean,
Like I said, I'm gonna find out 3 employees that work at the Lowe's, and then choose out of the 3 which one I'm gonna put down. Who is the sassiest of them all? And that sassiest one's name is gonna be on the note.
I might just make a tour of Lowe's because I know where a couple of them are.
Yeah, I got one close to me.
You just hit all your Lowe's and be like, "You're a great big phony, Brittany. You're a great big phony, Ashley. John.
Actually, no. Thinking about it, I should do it at a Home Depot because, like, my husband like works at a Home Depot.
Oh, yeah, he
Do
does
it.
work
And
at a
then
Home
put his
Depot.
Yeah,
name.
funny as hell.
You showed me
And
the
then
one he
put
works
his
at
name
too.
and say he's a great big phony. And
Mhm.
write
I
his
love
name.
Oh, I
Gonna
like
love
that
some
too. You're
Depot
fake
Menards.
news.
Yeah, that's good
Fake
too.
news.
Fake news.
This is great. Seriously, write a
Okay.
suggestion box and things to put in
What have we brought upon the world?
That's amazing. This sounds like
Good
the best freaking
times.
hobby ever. Just go to Lowe's and write weird suggestions. You know,
Well,
someone will be like, "This is great."
Scarecrow, anything else?
No, that's about it. Let's
Okay.
see. Rob, you haven't gone yet.
No. I'll try to be quick. The only
No,
thing I did.
take your time.
The only thing I did was Wednesday. Stacy texted me saying, "I got the day off. What are we doing?" And I said, "Well, I'm
Bitch, you
having
got
coffee."
the money.
I said, I'm in Starbucks. I'm having coffee. Come join me." And she came and we had coffee. She goes, "What do you want to do for lunch?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't know yet. Let's just start driving and we'll figure it out." And then I just kind of nonchalantly said, "One of these days we should go to Hooters out in Jansen Beach," which is there's like a river between Oregon and Washington. In the middle of that river is an island, and the only way you can get to it is by the freeway off ramp or a boat. So it's rare that I ever make my way out there.
Mhm.
But we went out there to Hooters, and yeah, I missed that place because the Portland area one's closed like ages ago. And man, I missed that sauce. That sauce, I got
Okay,
like
freaking Rick.
buffalo,
Yeah.
not Szechuan sauce. They have like their wing sauce, hot,
Yeah.
mild,
Wait, one
911. I don't even know what the
second.
fucking sauces they got, but I just got like a medium sauce. But
Hold
it's delicious.
What?
Fish, I'm gonna send you something. And I need you to look at this. All right, sorry, Rob. Go ahead.
That's okay. But yeah, and of course the girls and their little orange booties. If you've ever been to Hooters, any of you ever been to Hooters?
Yeah.
See, the
Selfies.
problem is, yes, it is. But see, the problem is with some of the Hooters girls, I'm very disappointed when they're wearing those orange shorts because they are flat as a washboard.
Leave it to the
Sometimes.
black man to get mad about the booty when the place is
See,
called
he wants a
Hooters,
booty.
not
I'm a
butt
butt
cheeks.
man. What can I say?
Then
Yeah.
go to somewhere else.
Exactly.
Ain't Hooters.
But
Half of them
to
don't
be
even have
fair,
tits.
but to be
This is
fair, a
true.
lot of the girls that used to be at the Portland ones that I used to see didn't really have much in the way of tits either. They have more booty than tits.
I need to see
Yeah, something
them.
like that.
Yeah. The girls there weren't half bad, but I was just raving. That sauce, man. I had buffalo shrimp is what I had. So good.
Ooh.
Yeah, yum yum. So then after that, we kind of were going around. We were at Jansen Beach, so we were like, there used to be a mall out there. There isn't anymore. We were upset about that. And then we just kind of went to some record shops. I can't remember what all we did. But basically, we ended up having dinner at the Acropolis, which is steak and titties.
Steak
Yep.
and titties.
Steak and titties. And I'll have to show you the magazine. There's like a magazine that all the strip clubs in Portland have every month that all they do is advertise all the strip clubs. It's like a thick magazine. There's naked women in it. There's naked women on the cover. And it's free. It's just on the way out. You
Aw.
just grab one.
Should have got me one.
I got one. I got one
Yeah, but
last
you-
month. I didn't get one this time, but
I want one.
I'll put a picture
Oh.
in Majors.
It looks like the not safe for work channels, but have some pictures.
No, I'll just put it in Majors just for you guys to see.
Yeah.
Unless the people in NSFW want to see. What do you think?
Who wants to see titties?
Who wants to see
Yeah,
this?
titties.
Let's throw that in NSFW.
I'll
I'll
put
do-
another guy doing a fucking helicopter. It'll be a great time.
Okay. But yeah,
It's
good.
Wow.
basically me and Stacy had a day. I
The
can't
day,
remember-
in, the day in the
I'll
life
just-
of Stacy and Rob.
Yeah, we love to have fun. We have lots of fun. We went downtown too. That's what we did. Yeah, record shopping. What else we did? Oh, we went to a shop. We went to a shop called Bun. You would love this place. It's called Naked City.
Ooh.
It's a clothing shop, and they got lots of little accessories and things. That's
Mhm.
where I got the T-Rex pin. But they had a riffraff pin that I absolutely have to have, but they want like a lot of money for it. It's a really nice brooch. But basically, this little shop is like if you're into like horror rock, rockabilly kind of fashion. They had like young ones, buttons and stuff like that, and t-shirts. It's kind of a cool little shop. But yeah, I think they had a young ones pin too. Yeah. Anyway, Bun, Fish, what do y'all do?
I
This
got a
last
funny
week.
story about work.
Oh yeah?
Go on.
So, you know how like I work at a health food store, and in the vitamins department, there's a computer that the person working there usually will look up stuff because, yeah, they're just all these people have weird questions like what's good for blah blah blah. So they have a computer that they give. My friend went on her lunch, and when she came back, I'm gonna tweet this because it really happened. She tweeted. I'm just gonna retweet it. When she came back, this is what she said. She goes, apparently when I was at lunch, a customer used our work computer to Google, why do I have so much diarrhea on my period? And then I just left it up because I was going to go do something, and then I could no longer remember what the fuck I was going to do. Which she walked over there to look up something and just zoned out, forgot, like, what the fuck just happened?
I can't even. Oh my god.
And this is in a
it's coming out of both holes.
place. Yeah.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
I just thought that was really good. So like
I have a
me,
heavy
I find out about
flow.
this I find out about this like right before I go to lunch. And then I go on lunch and then I start looking up diarrhea memes because I'm dumb. That was my day. I don't know, it was just busy and full of crazy people.
What was the South
Oh
Park
my
Hooters?
god! Holy
Raisins.
shit!
That's what it was.
I never seen a hippie man wear fucking MC Hammer pants and look so dingy, disgusting, dirty. Oh my god.
A hippie wearing those pants?
Yeah, like he was hippie on top, but MC Hammer on the bottom. It was the weirdest fucking thing I'd ever seen in my life. I was just like, dude, and all I
That
could think,
sounds
because I have to be polite, I
cute.
was like, does look like comfy pants? He's like, you have no idea. And I'm like, dude, you're not packing. There's just, okay, whatever.
Somebody's overcompensating.
Probably. Because I thought he was wearing like those pants that are made out of a hoodie for a bit, because I just like, there's something sagging on his ass. No, he's just wearing baby pants. Fucking, if. Babe, your turn.
As always, I ain't done much.
Yet.
Except
Going
for
to
some
high school
washing up.
graduation.
Oh yeah,
He made bitchin' dinner.
yeah.
Washing up
What's on
and
the
bitchin'
menu?
dinner.
What was on the menu today?
Good chicken pasta make thing. That would come out really.
Yeah. So, with that, I guess we can move on to meme of the week. Because I don't know how long we've been fucking going.
Yeah.
It's been a good 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
No, few minutes.
40 minutes.
It's cool. It's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yay, big boy, thank you for your
Yay.
subscription.
Woo! Yeah!
Yay.
Oh,
Are we
Rob,
ready
come
for
on.
that meme?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's the
10 out of
hippie again. It's the hippie's back.
Meme of the week, meme of the week. It's that time for the meme of the week. Achoo.
Aw, isn't that adorable?
Love at first sight.
Whoa!
Ramen noodle outfit and ramen noodle hair.
That's awesome.
Also, if I ever catch one of my friends out wearing their pants that fucking low, I'm gonna give you a fucking wedgie and then I'm gonna pull your damn pants up.
Well,
and
no, you just
possibly
have to
duct tape
remind
them.
No,
yourself
no, no,
where
no,
that
no, no,
came
no,
from.
no. Stop. You don't give them a wedgie. You pull their pants down.
They're already down.
Well, if you know
And then
why
run
that
off,
started,
dude.
right?
Prison
Yeah.
mentality.
Yeah, prison bitches.
Oh
It's-
yeah,
it's
prison
showing
bitches.
they're open
like,
for business.
take me, I am ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm not.
Anytime
like
you
I
feel
told
like
her,
that,
it's
all
like
you have to say is
Sheila.
like, he's a
knows.
bitch.
I wonder if this is even the same place.
And he was a prison bitch.
Pretty much.
God, God.
He says, like she's at a goddamn opera.
Why do I like that outfit though?
I You eat too
I
much ramen.
except I wouldn't get chicken. I'd get beef.
Where's the beef?
I like
Here's
beef-
the fucking
I like
beef.
beef ramen. I like beef ramen.
Have you had the roasted beef ramen?
No, is it?
So good.
I've been having the teriyaki beef.
Oh, roasted. Oh,
Deli-
dude. I'm gonna have to
delicious.
send you some.
Oh. I'll show.
All right,
I'll
well,
show
now
you
we're
what I've
talking
been
about
eating.
ramen. We need.
It's
Okay,
delicious.
weatherman.
Okay. See. Yeah. Talk about the weather report. Oh,
Oh, ramen.
yeah.
Oh, ramen.
Oh, ramen. Where is this thing? Okay, there we go. Actually, me and Stacy were talking about. Well, we were talking about weather on Friday because we're gonna go to fireworks on Friday
Yeah.
for Rose Festival. We're excited, but it might rain. But we don't know. It's Portland, so it might not. Currently, though, in Portland, 61 degrees and clear,
That sounds nice.
and it's gonna be 84 tomorrow. Nice. It's gonna be sunny for a few days, and then like rain this weekend and like 60s, 70-degree weather. So it's gonna cool down later, but it's gonna be nice tomorrow. But in Norman, Oklahoma, 70 degrees currently, and clear. And oh, yeah, it's hot, but you get a little bit of thunder there coming a little bit later.
Wait, where
But
is
with that heat, I don't get it.
Oklahoma.
It's Oklahoma. I'm like going. It's still 86, but there's thunder and lightning
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
probably rain, maybe.
Tornadoes.
Dude, it is tornado season, which is
Oh,
the meat of
Oklahoma.
I can't
hot
even wrap my
and
brain
cold
around
flow
it.
and high pressures.
I'm in the Northwest where it just rains and it's cool. Usually cool when
Come
it does
visit
that.
in May, man. I'll show you some fun.
Mm.
Tornadoes, earthquakes, you'll have your fill, and then you'll be like, I'm going back to Portland. Fuck this place. You
Yeah.
guys don't even have good
I'll be
jobs.
like, I want to go home.
Speaking of rain, in Dayton, Ohio, it is raining. 66 degrees.
It is
and
like right
rainy.
now.
Right now it is, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Send me some.
They're actually getting some rain. And a little bit of thunder and lightning tomorrow.
Please send us some rain.
But then nice sunny weather after that.
I'm sorry, Thor decided to visit me at work and decided to bring all his rain with. Cause yeah, that happened while I was still outside.
Yeah. But down in Marietta, Georgia, 70 degrees and clear. But your
Don't feel
forecast
like
for the
it.
week, Thune? Your
85.
forecast for the week? Yeah, it's going to be 80s, but you're going to get fucked with that lightning.
I'm fine with this. I
Shit.
like
Dude, it
lightning
hit us
storms.
yesterday, so that storm was pretty bitchin'.
I'm
It was
fine with this.
nice.
Our flight got delayed because of that, so I'm not. It doesn't surprise me
Oh my
that
god.
some lightning storms are happening.
That's
Like,
every
the
day.
windows
every
were
day,
rattling,
like,
the
through
thunder was so
weekend, it's-
bad.
It's like lightning.
All we hear is boom, and then all of a sudden, like, our windows are like,
And then all of a sudden, Bud was like, "Ah!"
yeah, pretty much.
And now we're going to take a little
Oh yeah.
trip
Forget.
I like to take
across the
like
Atlantic. Dun, 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 dun. That's exactly what I think, Thune.
He's gonna have to tell us what the weather was like because the wedding was yesterday or whatever.
What?
I've lost the.
Oh,
Oh no!
Well, he's Superman. He can fly.
he's Superman for a day.
Yay. There we go.
he's just there.
Yeah.
Scotty, beat me up.
This page is all screwed. I don't know.
No,
am I
he
Superman?
got beamed.
I am
from
Superman.
Star Trek.
And he's there.
Oh.
No, I took a portal.
Yep.
Oh no, I'm in London. Yeah, I took a TARDIS.
Oh,
I
Okay.
was
Nerd.
currently. Oh yeah, okay. look who I'm talking to.
Right.
Currently, Clacton-on-Sea. 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
11 degrees Celsius.
Cold.
It's kind of nice. That's like 52 degrees.
That sounds awesome right now.
I'd take
That
that
sounds
weather
very
over this
cool
crap
compared to the
weather.
rest of us.
Let's just all go to England for like the summer, and then we'll come back.
Yep.
Like every year.
Yeah.
That's we just spend the summer in England. We're like, this is nice. A lot of people there are like, "You're insane." And we're like,
I'm
"This is
used
just
to-
walking around in fucking like pants and shit."
It's like they walk
Right.
on us. You're insane. No, you're insane. You go to Oklahoma and see how it feels.
You'll die up there. Leave us be with this
Then
cool
you'll
weather.
understand our pain.
That's it. We'll just invite your brother here in like August, and he'd be like,
Yeah.
"Ah," and go
Oh.
back
Yeah,
and
there you
tell
go.
horror stories.
There's-
He'd like it.
So-
He just wouldn't do anything. Laid out somewhere in the sun.
I put the royal wedding in majors there.
Ugh.
Oh. Is that
Oh my-
I
oh my
recognise it,
God.
but I can't place it.
Oh wait, is it that?
I'm funny.
Oh crap!
It's
I can't remember.
Spaceballs. I'm just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaceballs.
Oh my god.
And if at all
Not a-
possible,
Anyway.
save the limousine.
Try and
I
save
think
the
me
car.
and Rob are the only ones that have seen that movie.
I've only seen
Are-
parts of it.
seriously?
To show me.
I love
Ah,
freaking Mel
it's a
Brooks
classic.
movies.
Spaceballs.
I haven't seen any of them.
God's and Ten Commandments. Oy vey.
Yep. It was 15 and then went to 10.
15. 10 Commandments.
You gotta watch History of the World Part 1, man. It's
I
really
need
good.
to watch the whole thing because it sounds
Yeah.
like I will love it. Anyway,
Scarecrow, you got
Hey,
any news?
on the scene with Scarecrow.
other
Was
black
there
man.
any-
On the scene. Yeah.
Fun ranting a bit.
I always rant. Fucking
Yeah.
work retail and don't rant. It don't work.
It doesn't work well.
No.
I have to sort of rant
It's the only way to keep saying.
barely.
Oh, I would laugh my
Verily.
ass off too.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that kid. Fuck that kid.
Scroll up. There's actually 2 stories.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one from Zaz,
Six.
and then there's one. From
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've got 2 stories. Alright. He
Dumbass
comes to the
piece of
land.
shit. Sorry.
I don't have to stream it, so I don't know
Princess
much.
Vespa going right past the altar, heading down the ramp and out
Oh
the
my God.
door.
It's from Spaceball.
Oh.
This was face. I was just. Go ahead, Scarecrow.
Alright. He comes to the land of the ice and snow with story time with Scarecrow. Still listening to
Ah.
repeat.
Ah.
That has actually become the number 2 most played song on my phone.
Cool.
Just as fun now.
Anyway, first story comes from Zaz, and it is: so my husband and I adopted a guinea pig this past week, and I made the mistake of letting my hub's name Piggy. So now his name's Oxford, comma. Lesson learned: don't let your writer husband name any future pets or children.
Some fucked up names.
Dude, I asked her like what his apparently he had like 2 names picked out for kids. I was like, that is amazing.
I would actually no. I'd let a writer just choose my firstborn, see what they come up with.
I thought you said your
Decent.
first porn for a second, and I was like, I'm pretty sure you've already experienced that, man.
Oh yeah, I see. Naming your kid Comic Sans. No.
Don't do
No.
that.
That's so fucking fashion right there.
That's hilarious, though.
I do like Oxford, comma though.
Yeah, for
I don't-
guinea pig,
I-
but
I
not for a
don't know
human
why.
It's a
child.
very guinea pig name.
Yeah, it's a guinea pig name. Don't give it to an actual
You better
kid.
be one smart motherfucking guinea pig.
I hope it has like a little bow tie.
It'd be an injustice. If it did.
Helvetica. That'd be a good one too.
Hell, I could name a kid that and actually get away with that.
Yeah, but Comic Sans, no
If
to
you-
Comic Sans.
I swear to God, if there's any kid out there named Comic Sans, I feel sorry for your life.
I'm gonna laugh at you.
No, it was a
What does
dig.
mean?
What's a dig? I'm
Yeah.
gonna laugh at you. You dig.
Well, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Still a dick.
Anyway, the second story from this week comes from Pun. It is: so the 6-year-old kid was running around my store being a dick, and his parents were doing nothing to stop him. Doesn't surprise me. The little brat ran into my register so hard, he fell on his ass and started crying. I had to excuse myself to the restroom as I was burst out laughing. Am I a bad person?
I have a bad thing. If kids hurt themselves, I have to laugh. It's their own fault.
Now, Bud,
So
I want
wait.
you
That's
to...
how they learn.
Was it
Hang
one
on.
of those? Was it one of those things where it's like bam, or was it like bam?
Yeah. Like he wasn't paying attention, and I was at this register that has this pole in front of it. And I guess his mom was yelling at him, and he was looking back, and he ran really fucking hard into that pole that was
fuck.
right in front of me.
Now,
Well,
Bud,
see, that's how they learn, though.
you're not a bad person for that. That's just
No, you're
hilarious.
It was
I was
amazing.
thinking about that. You know, the playgrounds when I was growing up were all wood and metal. Now they're all like
Mhm.
padded and shit
I know.
because
But no, the
parents want
problem
to
is,
protect
I
their
was
kids.
sitting there biting my tongue so hard because I was like, "Oh, this is not the day to get fired." So he goes, "No, no, no, no!" And I went, "I'm gonna go to the bathroom." It was really. It was like that scene of Bruce Almighty, like.
What
I
the
was trying to
fuck?
do everything but laugh.
Oh, fucking...
Blah, 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 blah.
And I
Yeah,
went to the
fucking hell.
bathroom and I was like crying and texted my mom going, "It happened again." She's like, "What? I'm like, a kid hurt himself in front of my register." She goes, "Jesus Christ, are you in the bathroom?" I was like, "Yes!" Because, I've always done it. I can't fucking help it. It's too funny.
Yeah, if you laugh in front of the parents, just
I
like,
don't
why are
mean
you
to be a
laughing?
dick. It's just your kid's stupid and it's
You would-
funny.
You would hear from my register. That's what would happen, and I wouldn't be able to hold it back.
I'd just be sitting there walking back outside, just sitting there laughing the entire time. 'Cause that's the fun part. You get a free pass, just walk out and laugh.
Oh, man.
But yeah, those are all the stories from this week. Residents' comments from the stories. If you like to submit your stories into, if you like to submit your stories for me to read, put them in Mike Week Stories in Discord. And now it's time for the main event of the evening, or I guess morning.
Wee-hoo. Finally.
I like how he did it with his radio voice. And now we get to main event of the
Yeah, we
evening.
get to the main event.
That was actually more of a pilot voice. I didn't do a good. I'm sorry. I didn't do it justice.
Oh my god, you just reminded me. The pilots on my way back scared me.
Now we're
They didn't do
gonna
that.
go to
But
Florida.
they sounded unsure.
Yeah.
When they landed, they were unsure of what gate they were supposed to go to. So we hear, and I quote, we're just waiting on what gate we're supposed. And then I hear him stop and say, "Wait, what are we doing?" And he didn't let go of the button. And I looked at Dad and I was like, I was like, do we need to have a talk with the pilot?
Wow.
He's scared of it.
Just yells, "We can hear you, dumbass."
Oh man, it was he. I don't even think he realized it. Anyway, hey guys, what's that time of the day? It's story time with Florida Man. Yeah.
Yay! Woo! Coca.
Anyway,
Dusan Mandic.
what?
Dusan Mandic. It's just something Vic put in the barracks.
Oh,
So-
you see, you confused me. It's like, what are you talking?
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Sent
so
me
now,
Dusan
ahead of time.
Mandic.
now everybody gets to see the picture that I sent the fish. Florida Man
Oh
scares.
my god.
Oh!
That is like
Florida
nightmare
Man scares
fuel.
kids at playground ranting about where babies come from.
Oh my god!
Hey
Um,
kids, you wanna know where babies come from?
After having like 5 minutes to doodle, is where I went.
No context on stories. Just there.
That's because I only got the picture.
He didn't
I
need
know.
it.
I know.
Look at that face. You don't need no context. Clear.
King Tut. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun, dun.
Steve Martin, you're the best.
All right.
Just ranting
Clear.
about mummies. Makes sense.
Oh my god. Oh my
Babies
god.
come
Oh,
Yes,
Of
I
course,
didn't even
this was
read
in
the story.
Clearwater Beach, Florida. We finally got something other than Vero Beach. But I'm afraid because Clearwater Beach is probably about 30 minutes away from where we're probably going to be living. Anyway, a man with facial tattoos was arrested in Clearwater Beach this weekend after police said he climbed atop a piece of playground equipment and began telling children about where babies come from. Otis Ryan, 30, was charged with disorderly conduct. That face just screams Otis. Now that I know his name, he's got his.
My name Otis.
He's biting his bottom lip and all that, and it's like, yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna tell them babies
One of his
where
front
I came
teeth
from.
is a little weirder.
I'd say it looks like his one tooth is like I ain't coming out, so it just goes going backwards.
It's like falling back, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. The Tampa Bay Times reported that the police witnessed Ryan harassing female tourists at Pier 60 on Sunday just before the playground incident. Parents rushed to remove their children from the playground after Ryan started shouting. Police said. They said the children present were between 4 and 6 years old. Now there's parents that's going home with their kids. It's like, where do babies come from? Was that man telling the truth? I want to know what he said though. Somebody find me a
They
more
didn't-
detailed story if you can.
Uh,
If you can.
it doesn't say there. It doesn't say like
It doesn't say what he yelled, and I'm very
what
sad.
he yelled. Oh, okay.
But anyway, yeah, it was a short story, so we move on to the next. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Wait, hold on. Tits
Master
down.
Ninja Thieves. Oh, sorry.
Tits down.
Power.
Yay! Master Ninja theme song. Only me and Bud
Oh.
know.
It's done.
Tits down, ass up. Toot that ass up.
Gods!
Toot that ass up.
What in life you gonna be about what? Anyway, Miami Herald, he tried to run after crashing into a barbershop. Cops say his pants didn't cooperate.
So okay. I need to figure out this guy's beard.
And
That's why he crashed into the
borderline
barbershop.
Amish.
That's why he crashed into the barbershop. He needed his beard to be fixed.
Oh, good point.
By the way, there's
An
a whole
emergency.
village.
Oh shit, it is.
There's a whole Amish village in Sarasota where we went to, and I forgot about the Amish village. And it's very, very weird driving through there.
They're probably
So
weirded out looking at you too, going, shit, it's one of them darky ones.
Oh, they on freaking horse and buggy, and it's like, it's 2018.
Wait, no, I'm thinking of Mormons when they think like they're
No,
black.
not-
'cause
They
it's
don't care
Mormon
if
sin.
it's 2018. Thune.
I know they don't care, but it's just like, wow.
They do what they want.
I mean, they can, but it's still interesting.
Oh, interesting. Okay, better than weird.
I was like, no, not weird. It's just their culture, so it's like it's interesting. Anyway, this man crashed into a barbershop. It's probably he was trying to get his beard fixed, but he wasn't very smart about it. Anyway, a Florida man trying to escape police after crashing into a car. Crashing into a car, a pole, and a barbershop. Wait, he crashed in a three. Wait, it was car, pole, barbershop. That's what confused me.
He was in a
He
hurry.
crashed into a car, a pole, and a barbershop. Got foiled by his pants, police say. Tobias Smith, you do not look 24, of Daytona Beach, is in jail again. Again? What'd you do the first time?
He has a teardrop tattoo, sir.
Oh, I did not see that. Yep.
It's the
all
first
right.
fucking thing I noticed.
I did not
On
see
the
that.
teardrop.
It's only one. It's there.
Next time Smith's on the street,
No one's ever seen Crybaby.
you can bet I haven't.
It's a lonely teardrop.
Yeah. Next time Smith's on the street, you can bet he'll have a better belt. I doubt it. Daytona Beach. Daytona Beach police say Smith wouldn't stop for a marked Daytona Beach Police Patrol unit. Perhaps Smith's 7 appearances in Volusia County
Dang.
Jail and a year and 4.5 months in prison had maxed out his endurance for the incarceration experience. What you do? Oh wait, what? Oh, I think it's. Or perhaps he was concerned about violating the bond he was out on after his March arrest on battery and false imprisonment charges. Oh my God! What? And you just made it worse? Why'd you stupid dumbass? Anyway, cops say Smith ran a light and crashed into a car.
It's the hillbilly.
Oh my God! It is the hillbilly. I turned right and I saw this. Leaving 10,000 in damages and the other driver badly shaken. In a separate pending case from January, Smith is accused of intentionally ramming his ex-girlfriend's car with a stolen car. Yeah, just
Fun.
make it worse for yourself, man. Smith's demolition derby continued, cops say, as he collided with an FPL pole. And for those who don't know what FPL is, Florida Power and Light. Anyway, and then crashed into the front of a Mary McLeod Bethune Boulevard barbershop. You need to work on your name. You need to work on your name. That's a tongue tire. That had customers inside. Oh, people were inside too. I think they did this like late at night. Police say no one was hurt. That's when Smith decided to make a run for it. Maybe he had some old pants on. Smith's early arrest records list him at 260 pounds. His Department of Corrections entry says 250, and this year's arrest records put him at 160. But according to a police account on the agency's Facebook page, what he definitely didn't have was a good belt. He pulled it from the car he was driving, but was caught after his pants fell to his knees and he tripped. This is why y'all dumbasses need to wear a belt. I turn you. Oh my god.
I turn you
what? I turn.
from
can't-
the pro-popo, but damn, my pants were under co-popo namin.
Damn, my mama got me the
Know what I mean?
dungaree.
My brain
me?
hurts.
Know what I mean?
Poor wolf.
The popo.
Oh, Smith is charged. Smith is charged with fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement, leaving the scene of an accident that involves an injury, leaving the scene of a crash with property damage, over $50, driving an unregistered motor vehicle, and resisting an officer without violence. Just give him life already. He also got tickets for driving, or at least like 50 years. Dang. He also got tickets for driving without a license and leaving the scene of an accident with property damage over $50. See, you already said
Over
that.
$50.
You already said that. His
It's under
bond,
$50. They don't care.
his
50
bond is
bucks?
his bond is $76,000. You know
Damn.
what? You just don't bail him out.
You
Just
know
leave
that-
him in there.
The ones that I put in weird news, they're all like interesting mugshots.
Oh wait, that's right. You just reminded me of a story, Rob.
What, Halfbeard?
You know. no.
Halfbeard the High, as
Give
Wolf
me a
said.
second. Give me a second. No,
There's also that
no.
Oklahoma woman. Did you see that one, Bun?
No.
Give me a second though, because you just reminded me, and I need to read this one. Because holy crap, don't say it.
Which one? I know there was I know there was one from last week that I wanted you to read and you didn't. And I can't remember what it was.
Out there.
Guard with huge stinky penis.
Nope. Oh.
I can't remember what it was.
Captain Jack Sparrow busted
That's right!
for huffing glue and kicking cups.
That's right.
And his
That's right.
mugshot. Dear God, his mugshot.
Oh my god.
That's right. I forgot about this.
The fuck?
His mugshot is
Oh my God.
horrifying.
Yeah, that's pretty damn terrifying.
What's on his... Why does he have a bandage on his head?
Do you want to know?
No.
Yes.
Well, go ahead and read it, and maybe we'll
Maybe
find
we'll
out.
find out.
Wait. Something just popped up on the side saying woman called Taiwan Warrior report fatal shooting of boyfriend is charged in his
Oh,
death.
dear.
And the look on her, how she look. Oh my God, I have to say that for next week. This is not Florida, man. So we're going out of state. We're going out of state this time.
If looks
Knoxville,
could kill through a screen.
or just make you feel
That's
really
just
awkward
come
and
hither
scared.
look, Wolf. Aren't you turned on?
You had
Baby.
hurt in my house. Knoxville. Oh God. All right. Wait for Scarecrow. Knoxville, Tennessee. No. Okay. Scarecrow's gone.
Nothing for
colorful-
Knoxville.
Nothing for Knoxville, apparently. A colorful local character nicknamed Captain Jack Sparrow, after Johnny Depp's Pirates of the Caribbean character, was arrested in Knoxville's Market Square. Police say he was huffing glue and then violently resisted arrest. What the? Vampire attacks woman. Tells cops he's also Ghost Rider, Mr. Miyagi, and Captain Jack Sparrow.
No, I'm Rick.
Anyway, I got distracted.
Everybody fuck off.
There's so many possible stories to read. According to the police report, multiple people flagged down a passing officer to point out odd
Nicki
behavior. Odd behavior being performed by a man who was later identified as Brian Zielinski, 29.
Captain
After-
Lorenzo.
After the officer attempted to stop Zelensky for questioning, the arrest report alleges that the so-called Captain Jack Sparrow attempted to walk away and was talking incoherently and appeared to be under the influence of some kind of inhalant.
You think?
He's just trying his best to be as close to play Captain Jack Sparrow as best he could. A search of Zelensky produced 2 bottles of super glue and a sunglasses case packed with a small. Wait, what? With small light bulbs that had straws attached to them.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. Zelensky allegedly told the cops he would get high by putting glue in the bulbs
Yeah.
and then huffing the fumes through the straws. In
Yeah.
addition, searchers found a small electronic scale in Zelensky's pocket that was coated in crystal-like residue.
Yep.
Oh my god, the mugshot.
I knew it was
Yeah,
going
the
there.
mugshot is quite terrifying.
If you scroll down, there's another mugshot without the bandage.
It's quite terrifying.
When officers attempted to put leg shackles on Zelensky, he reportedly kicked them and commenced beating his own head against the ground.
Hold on.
Oh my
shit.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
to read this comment at the bottom of the page.
Go ahead.
Martha Bartha says, "Walk the plank, matey."
Jesus Christ, it's like fucking Charlie Manson's back, dude.
My god. Yeah, he's beating his whole head against the ground. The captain did not go to the station quietly. Wait, what? Oh, the captain, because Captain Jasper. I was like, wait, the police captain? What? Anyway, captain did not go to the station quietly. Authorities have charged him with disorderly conduct and various counts of possession and evading arrest. Last October, police in Dunlap, Tennessee, arrested Zelensky after he walked around town dressed as a pirate with braids, that explains the last picture that you're looking at now, and his beard, thus prompting his Captain Jack Sparrow moniker. And then broke back into a friend's home, from which he had been kicked out of for acting crazy.
You
Where's
think?
the rum gone?
Yep.
I kicked his ass out.
These other stories can't beat that one, so that's all I got.
Yeah.
Super glue is a hell of a drug.
Alright, well. You say goodbye, bud?
Yeah, I was about to say bye, but you're like, well, so I didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah, oh, okay, well. Ow, sorry, cat.
Quick, Morty, pull my tools out of your ass.
So long,
And
farewell.
with that, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.